Hello dear fans. What is the planet Neptune? Planets are the most significant objects in near space after the Sun. The solar system has 8 major planets, 5 objects recognized as dwarf planets, and countless asteroids. So what place does Neptune occupy in this hierarchy, and why is it interesting? So, the planets revolve around the Sun: Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. It is in this order that they are located relative to the Sun, the central object of near space. Thus, Neptune is the 8th and most recent planet in the solar system. How the 8th planet was discovered. It is interesting how the planet Neptune was discovered. This is the first planet whose existence was predicted based on mathematical calculations. Its discovery was a triumph for computational astronomy. Neptune is invisible to the naked eye. Visual detection and observation of the 8th planet became possible only after the invention of the telescope. There is evidence that some scientists observed Neptune even before the official discovery, but mistook it for a fixed star. After Herschel discovered Uranus at the end of the 18th century, the 7th planet in the solar system, which can hardly be seen without a telescope, scientists discovered that its orbital motion was somewhat different from the theoretically calculated one. Independently of each other, the Frenchman Leverrier and the Englishman Adams concluded and suggested that beyond the orbit of Uranus there is another massive celestial body, the gravitational field of which distorts the orbit of the 7th planet. Almost simultaneously, both scientists calculated the mass of the unknown planet and its location. On September 23, 1846, the astronomers Gall and Dr. observed Neptune for the first time almost in the place where Leverrier and Adams had predicted it. Giant planet. Neptune is located at a distance of 4,503 million kilometers from the Sun and makes one revolution around it in 164.8 Earth years. The first 4 closest to the Sun, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, are terrestrial planets. Neptune belongs to the second group. He is one of the 4 giant planets. Its diameter is 4 times that of the Earth, and it is more than 17 times more massive than it. Neptune is a twilight giant. It receives 900 times less sunlight than the Earth. Not surprisingly, the planet's temperature is -214 degrees Celsius. However, scientists believe that at this distance from the Sun, the temperature should be even lower. It is assumed that Neptune has an internal heat source, the nature of which is still unknown. In any case, the planet radiates energy into space, and 2 times more than it receives from the Sun. Like all giant planets, Neptune rotates rapidly on its axis. Its day lasts a little over 16 hours. The axis of the planet is tilted by 29.8 degrees relative to the plane of its orbit. This means that the seasons are changing on Neptune. However, its astronomical year is so long that if we divide it into seasons by analogy with the earthly year, the duration of one season will exceed 40 Earth years. Like all giant planets, Neptune has a vast atmosphere. It contains hydrogen, helium, methane, as well as molecular nitrogen and a small percentage of impurities, methane derivatives acetylene, ethylene, ethane, diacetylene, carbon monoxide. Neptune has 13 natural satellites. The largest of them, Triton, makes one revolution around Neptune in 6 days, the most distant in 25 Earth years. Thanks for watching.